Sometimes you will never know the value of your moment until it becomes a memory. So utilize each and every moment in a good way. Today we see second supplementary, A Shot in the Dark. The short story A Shot in the Dark has been written by Hector Hugh Munro, better known by his pen name Saki. Pen name is Punepaya. Born on 18th December 1870, he was a British writer and also journalist. This is an amusing story. It points out that sometimes the truth is misinterpreted and people who think they are acting wisely are not always right. The feelings and actions of fellow human beings have to be trusted and given due respect. The main characters in this story are Philip Slatherby, that is a man who aspires to become a politician. Aspires means desire. Mrs. Saltpan Jago, a rich and influential lady of high rank. Influential means powerful lady. Bertie, second son of Mrs. Saltpan Jago. Next, Cloud People Casey, a friend of Philip Slatherby. Philip Slatherby aspires to become a member of the parliament in the eastern division of the country of Yorkshire. The gentleman who is holding the membership at present does not seek re-election and Slatherby is considered to be his successor by the party. Recently, Slatherby has developed a contact with Mrs. Saltpan Jago, who is a rich lady of social importance, as she can confirm his nomination to the parliament. He goes to meet her in her country residence in Bill Manor. In the station, he meets one of his friends and tells that he is going to spend the weekend with Mrs. Saltpan Jago. They converse about Mrs. Saltpan's reputation of being an excellent hostess and her usefulness. Their train starts to move. Philip indulges in his magazine but has to be distracted by his companion in the train. His only companion inside the carriage is a young man with dark hair and fresh complexion. The young passenger looks like a nut, that is wearing loose fitting dress like a village guy. But he seems to be nervousness and searching for something from his coat pocket. He takes out a cigarette case, matchbox, silver pencil case and a railway ticket. Everything turned out onto the seat beside him. Philip Slatherby is not much impressed with him. But the man calls him, asking him whether he is going to meet Mrs. Saltpan Jago at Bill Manor. He introduces himself as Bertie, second son of Mrs. Saltpan Jago. Then he explains that he has left his purse behind on the table. The purse has his crest on it. Crest means is a mutire. Mutire means is a symbol representing family. And 4 quid. Quid means currency of UK. It is equal to £1 sterling, which would meet the expenses of his weekend stay and fishing in Bronte. That is, he desired to go to Bronte for fishing and to spare his time there in his weekend. So he asked Slatherby to lend him £3. And Slatherby also willingly accepts to help him. Then he inquires about his crest and Bertie replies that it is a demi-lion holding a crosslet in its paw. That means Bertie shows a crest. How it looks like? Paadi singam ulla muthirai. That is a demi-lion holding a crosslet in its paw. Slatherby remembers correctly that it was a greyhound current on his mother's note paper. That means once he noticed, that is, she has written a letter in that notepad, he noticed that it was a greyhound. That means வேட்டை நாய் ஓடுவது போன்ற ஒரு முத்திரை. But Bertie reasons out that their family has two crest. Slowly, suspicion crept into the mind of Slatherby. To clear it away, he further inquires about his mother's appearance so that he could identify her easily at the station. Bertie replies that his mother resembles him with dark brown hair and high color. While getting down in the next station, Bertie asks for his 3 quid, which he has already promised. But Slatherby refuses to pay the money, saying the difference in the symbol of crest shook his promise, and the story about the resemblance of his mother confirmed his doubt. Actually, he has met her once in a party with a blonde hair. Blonde means pale yellow. Once Slatherby met Mrs. Saltpan. That time he noticed her hair with blonde. That means with pale yellow. But now this Bertie said that her mother seems to be dark brown haired. Slatherby is all happy and proud about his shrewdness. Shrewdness means showing good power of judgment, and eagerly avoids the dinner to narrate this interesting story, and he wants to prove his superior, and he wants to show others that how intelligently he acts. On the contrary, when he is received in the next station, he sees the 2 crests, both a greyhound and a demi-lion, on the door panel of the car. He comes to know that Mrs. Saltpan Jago often changes her appearance, and 5 weeks ago she has changed dark brown hair into blonde. Slatherby is totally shocked. Seeing is not everything. Appearances are deceptive. பார்க்கறதெல்லாம் உண்மையல்ல, மின்னுவதெல்லாம் பொன்னல்ல. There are so many truths behind it. Life itself is a thrilling experience and offers you a lot of surprises in its path. The smartness of Slatherby is shattered by such a surprise in this story. Now it's doubtful that Mrs. Saltpan supports Philip Slatherby, and his dreams of becoming a politician is hopeless. The story reveals that a person cannot be always correct in his decision irrespective of his smartness. That is, Philip finally realizes his mistake of letting down Bertie in a harsh situation. His calculation has become wrong. I hope you understood the story. Thank you, students. Take care. Bye.